Alright guys, what is going on? Oink here, and today we got some brand new seasonal time trials. They are time trial number 61 and there's drift trial as well. I'm just going to be going into getting gold times in the time trial. So if you head into time trial 61, we've got a Deep Forest Raceway with the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione and a time trial in Road Course Indy with the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 Racing mod. Both of these, the cars are provided for you, so you don't need to worry about the cars, stock tuning, all of that good stuff. And we'll get straight into the first lap. So this is with the Alfa Romeo. Now, if there's one thing that this car hates, it's when the weight moves around. And if there's one thing that Deep Forest Raceway does well, it's to get the weight moving around. You go up all these little hills and cambers and stuff, and it really throws the car about. And you will find that the back steps out quite a lot. So what I would recommend is be really gentle on the accelerator. Not only on the exit of corners, but also where there's little hills and little sort of bumps and whatnot like that in the road. Just be really easy on the accelerator there, because it will step the back out, and if you're on full gas as that happens, you will find that it just you lose a little bit of control, maybe even spin the car. So it might just take a little, a lap or two just to get used to how the car behaves on the different cambers and bumps and whatnot. But once you get used to it, you can kind of start laying down a fairly solid lap. Now, as usual, I don't spend too much time on these time trials. I usually just focus on getting a gold lap. You can see there I missed that apex fairly severely. Probably could have shaved maybe half a second or at least a few tenths in that one particular corner. And again there I almost ran off the course, probably could have saved a few more tenths there, so definitely could have improved the lap, but you can kind of get the idea of it. Just keep an eye, if you watch back through on the accelerator control I used, and you kind of get the idea. It was a 127.2, I think it was like 2000th on the leaderboards or something, so not the best time, but it gets the gold. We'll move on to the Indy Road Course. Now this car is notoriously horrible to drive in the fact that, well, with a stock tune anyway, it has crazy understeer at high speeds, and then it has crazy oversteer at low speeds. So if you're accelerating too hard on the exit to corners, it will just spin, and if you try going around a corner at high speeds, it will just understeer like mad. So it's not an easy car to drive. However, I have just done 2 races on this track last night during the stream. Like hour-long races, and I've done lots of practice with this in a different car, but I basically had the lines down and I knew roughly braking points and all that sort of stuff. I just had to adjust it for the car. But bottom line is I had a lot of practice on this track just recently, so my lines were decent. I did miss a couple of apexes, but I can actually be honest and tell you this is the very first lap that I did on the car. I think the first thing that happened is I drove and spanned the car on the first corner before the lap even started. I then restarted the event, and this is the very next lap that I got. So it was a pretty decent lap given that. I didn't really take too much time to figure out the car, and it was a decent lap actually. I think it was pretty good. Just as I said, accelerator control is absolutely crucial here. Careful of the understeer. You might want to fiddle with the brake balance. I did leave it stock, but I actually got a 128 flat, exactly 128, and it was about 190th on the leaderboard, so I am actually on the leaderboards at the moment, so that's quite fun. Anyway, there it is. Those are the laps. Good luck. Be sure to leave your times down below if you get any good times. Be interesting to see how you guys do. Good luck with these, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.